Guys, so today I'm going to be showing y'all some super cute desserts and also some snacks to make for Halloween. So I'm going to be making a candy corn jello shot. So for all of y'all adults out there, this one's for you.
So to get started with your candy corn jello shots, I got some icing decorations. I got 3 packs of jell-o, so you have your yellow, orange, and clear for the candy corn. Then you'll have the cups, and of course you cannot forget your rum. So I'm going to lay out all the cups, and then this first pack of jell-o is going to be the yellow one for the bottom, and this one is not going to have no alcohol, so it's just regular jell-o. Just follow the instructions on the box. Yeah, so we'll put that in, and it's going to go into the fridge for 2 hours. Once it gets a little bit, you want it to be kind of hard so you can put that next layer of jell-o on without it getting all mixed together. So this next one, I did half a cup of rum, and then I'm going to do 4 ice cubes, and then a cup of boiling water, and then I'll mix that together, and then I'm going to throw that on top of the yellow jell-o, which that will also be going into the fridge for 2 hours as well.
So my jell-o came out like not enough in the cup, which I'll show you. So I had to go buy some more this morning, so I'm going to finish my jell-o. I'll also finish my cupcakes, and then that'll be it for the desserts, and then I'm going to start making my little snacks. So, yeah, that's why I'm wearing something else. I didn't get to finish everything, and I just got done working out, which I'm going to post that video as well. I used my drone for the first time, and it was pretty awesome. Well, I practiced with it a little bit, but this is my first time actually doing a video. So, keep an eye out for that, and yeah. So I'm about to do the second layer of orange. I didn't get to finish it last night, which I was actually going to try to, even though I was already up till probably about 1 a.m. But I went to go buy some more. So now I'm going to do, so I have the yellow, and then I'm going to do 2 packs of orange, just so it'll be a little bit more up, and then 2 packs of the clear, which is going to be the white for the candy corn. And yeah, that'll be your candy corn jello shot. So to make it like a little interesting so it's not too much alcohol, the yellow one has no alcohol in it. This orange one has alcohol. The next orange one will not. And then the white one will have alcohol. And then the last one will not have alcohol. So it'll be kind of like layered out, because we don't want no one getting drunk. This is just for fun and to have a little bit of excitement in your cup.
So now I'm going to be starting on my second layer of the orange. And this one will not have no alcohol in it, so it's just going to be falling right off the box. And then this one also will be getting refrigerated for 2 hours as well. And then this next one, I'm going to start on my first layer of the clear, which this one is a little different. So the other jellos that I did is all 1 cup boiling water, 1 cup cold water. This one is going to be a cup and a half of boiling water, a cup and a half of cold. So I did a whole cup of rum. I did the cup and a half of boiling water, and then I did the 4 ice cubes for the half. And then I'll put this into the fridge for another 2 hours before I can start on my very last layer of the jell-o. And this last layer of the jell-o will not be having alcohol in it, so that will be the one to top it off. So I'm just going to go straight off the back of the box. And then whenever you're making them, these are really big cups. Normally I would not do this much jell-o. This is pretty much like two jell-o shots per person in one. That's why I made sure to layer it out so it wouldn't be so much. But yeah. So now we're going to get started on our graveyard cupcakes, which I saw these little tombstone candies and I thought they were so adorable that it like made me have to do cupcakes. And cute little pumpkin baking cups. And then we're going to do the Oreos. We're going to crush those up, which actually I thought I needed 2, but I only needed 1 pack. So I did a whole pack of Oreos to crush up. And then we got icing, and I wanted to do 2 different cakes. So I got a yellow cake and a chocolate cake. Just in case someone doesn't like one or the other, they'll have 2 different flavors to try. And now that we're going to start pouring in our cupcakes into the little cupcake dish, I did the baking cups. I put 2 of them just because that first one always sticks to it and you can hardly even see the paper on there. and I really wanted to make sure those cute little pumpkins were showing, so I did 2 layers of the cups. And then I had to make my dad a cake. My dad always wants to eat. Anytime I make a cake, my dad has to have it, so I always make an extra one for him. So I took the rest of the chocolate and the yellow cake, and I went ahead and mixed it together as like a marble cake. He loves marble cake, so it's like perfect. And I will also put that in the oven so my dad will have a treat as well.
So now we are going to do our cupcakes, our graveyard. So we're going to need a food processor, and we're going to crush up our Oreos.
So with these thin Oreos and the chocolate filling, I am throwing those into the food processor. I'm going to use 1 whole bag of Oreos and get it all crushed up there, and it looks just like dirt, like as if I went and got it in the backyard. But yeah, so now I'm going to put the icing on my cupcakes. I'll do the yellow cake with the chocolate icing, and then I'll do the chocolate cupcakes with the cream cheese icing, just so it gives it, so it won't be, I don't want it to be too much chocolate on the chocolate ones, because I am going to have the Oreos, so kind of want to even it out a little bit. But yeah, so I'll just gently press those on there, and then I'm going to go ahead and add on my tombstones and my bones. And each one of my friends who came, I went ahead and put their name on the tombstone, just so it's a little more exciting. And whenever someone comes in, I'm like, oh my gosh, my name's on there. It's really cute. But yeah. So now we're going to start on our strawberry ghost. And I found these cute little like toothpick things. They are at Party City. They look a little wicked, so I thought it would go perfectly. And then I got some white chocolate candy melts from Walmart. And then I don't pour the whole thing into a bowl. I'll do maybe half, maybe a little less than half. And then I'm just going to keep putting it in the microwave for about 50 seconds and to keep stirring it. You don't want it to burn. If you burn your chocolate, you will not have beautiful strawberries, which actually mine was a little burnt because I didn't get that very beautiful falling over chocolate. It was kind of, I had to take the spoon and wrap it around, which left the little lines across it. So if I wouldn't have put it in so long, I could have had nicer chocolate. But this chocolate will do for now. I'm sure my friends won't mind. So now I'm going to put them into the refrigerator just so they can harden. I only left it in there for maybe about an hour or so. They actually harden pretty quickly. And then I'm going to take my black frosting and I am going to draw little eyes and like an open mouth, so it's like, ooh. So it looks a little spooky there. So that's what they ended up like. Super cute, very festive for Halloween.
Hey guys, so now I'm going to make my chips and dip with my throwing up pumpkin.
So to start out with my pumpkin, I took a Sharpie and I'm going to draw the face on there. And then I got this carving kit from Walmart, which I love it. And I'm just going to start cleaning out my pumpkin and carving in the very cute face there. So I kept my seeds for my pumpkin, and I'm just going to clean it out with some water, get all the pumpkin guts out of there, and just let them soak, and then I will end up putting them in the oven and sprinkling some salt on top, and then eating them just like that. They're really good. Y'all should definitely try that. So now we're gonna get started on our deviled eggs. You're gonna need some vinegar, mayonnaise, some Chili seasoning, and some mustard, your eggs, and cannot forget your spiders because that is what's gonna make it Halloween theme. So once you get your eggs boiling and they're all peeled ready to go, you're going to cut them in half. You will start separating the yolk from the egg. Then we can start on the center of the egg on what you're going to stuff it with. So I did probably about half a cup of mayonnaise, and then I did 2 sweet and low packs of sugar. And you'll do probably about just a little squeeze of mustard, about a cap filled of vinegar, and then you'll just sprinkle the seasoning however much you want. I actually like quite a bit of it. I really like that seasoning. So I just sprinkle it all over the top, mix that in, and then, yeah, just start mixing your yolks together, and your center stuffing will be done. So I put it into a plastic baggie, which actually it's not me. My mom is helping me because I'm doing my hair right now for my party. My mom is so sweet and helps me out. But yeah, so we put it in a Ziploc baggie and cut the corner, and it is easily squeezed into our eggs. And to top that off, we are going to put some spiders on top there. I actually ran out from doing my hair just to put these spiders on, so it's like I did a little bit of it. But yeah, now we're going to get started on our pinwheels, which will be tortilla shell, some turkey, cream cheese, and some shredded cheese. And you're just going to put that all on there, roll it up, cut it into pieces, and I'm going to put those little sticks that I got from Party City, because it just makes me think of Halloween, so that's my best way of making this look like a little Halloween snack. So now we're going to get started on our mummies in a blanket, which you'll be needing some little smoked sausages, biscuits, and you actually don't need cheese. I usually put the cheese in pigs in a blanket, it works out perfectly, but cutting these into little strips and wrapping around the sausage, the cheese doesn't stay at all. So yeah, and then for the eyes for the mummies, which I totally forgot, but you will just do mustard. So I usually squirt a little bit out and then take a toothpick and dab little eyes on them. And for our last snack are going to be some jalapeno wontons. You'll need some wonton wraps, cream cheese, pepper, cheddar cheese, and some sour cream. This one isn't really Halloweenish, but it is going to be part of my Halloween snacks, so I thought I would just show it to y'all anyways. So my mom, again, is just so awesome helping me out with these snacks. And I am still getting ready. Actually, she's doing this while I went up with my friend Karen to go pick out our pumpkin, because we don't know how to manage our time and to get this stuff done. So now that the peppers are all cut up, we are going to get a bowl to mix everything in. You'll do a whole thing of some cream cheese, and then we're going to do some sour cream, which is going to be 2 scoops of some sour cream. You'll throw your peppers in, throw in a handful or a couple handfuls of some cheese, and then you'll mix it all together, and this is going to be the stuffing for the wontons. And then we'll start oiling up our wontons. So the oil is canola oil, which we will just dab it all around the wonton and throw it into the cupcake pan. And then that will just go into the oven until it gets a little crispy. And then we'll take it out, we'll put the stuffing in it, and then we'll throw it back in there for a little bit with some cheese on top. And also, if you would want, you could put some bacon on top, some fresh bacon. That actually tastes really good as well. And then you just leave it in a little while for it to all get hot and melted. And then bam, you're done.